And like, is there a way you can help me to put together the melody? And I helped you, and I was just like, what can I give to? And you were like, all right, so hey viewers, Dutty Berry here, and I'm with the cast of Pitchy Patchy 2024. No, another full cast this year because honestly, they have more people on them team this year than Jesus. They have disciples, but clearly they have the budget to pay
It's the
them.
same amount. It's the same amount.
It's the same
It's
amount?
the same amount.
Oh, okay. Whoa, not y'all competing with the Lord. Whoa, whoa.
Not quite. He guides us.
All right, no, so briefly just introduce yourself. Like, yeah.
I'm Jordan Pantry, the singer.
Okay, this singer, the vocalist.
Full stop.
Okay.
I am Everett Johnson, social media content creator, actor, well known as Lipton and Antenna.
That is it. No.
Simone Clarke Cooper, broadcaster.
And host of?
Sim Soul Sessions.
Okay.
Trainer, facilitator, coach, consultant. I'm going to stop.
You left none for yours away? I'm Desmond Dennis. I'm an actor, content creator, writer, producer, director. And I'll stop too.
You left none for Jens?
I am Yendi Phillips, media personality, TV presenter, former Miss Jamaica twice. It's just gonna last. Creator of Odyssey with Yendi. Shall I keep going too?
Go on.
And a mommy! And a wife. A joke. Okay, I'm done.
I love that. No, it seemed like the vibe is good and enjoying in itself. Like, what is this journey like? Like, how stressful? How many hours? Have y'all been getting like a full 9-8 hours sleep? Like,
Who said that?
Yendi tries to.
all right, let me just try to play a game. Show of hands, hands in the air if you've had at least 8 hours of sleep.
What up your hand, Yendi?
Can we try 7? Can we try 6?
I've got 6.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're making progress now. But I guess after, I was about to say after tomorrow, but it won't happen.
It won't happen.
I mean, sometimes it does get easier after opening because a lot of the time that, is invested is in the preparation phase. So once we open, it becomes easier to settle and get back to some sort of normal.
Nice. Now I want to talk to Yendi and Simone because this would be like your return to the stage. It's been a minute and now it's your return to the stage. Like, how does it feel? What does it feel this time around in this cast?
You're right. It has been a while. It feels really good with this cast. And the thing is, it's so different, right? Because it's so much of so many things that you get to morph into so many things in the space. So it's actually, I feel like it's taken a lot out of me in terms of, being able to stretch and, tap into new things and new skills. And that's been really great, but it's been harder because I got a baby, a little baby. Yeah. So that's been a bit challenging, but it's wonderful to be back in the theatre space. I actually love the theatre.
Oh, nice. Gosh. Yeah. No, seems.
So the last time I was on stage, one of my cast members was a little-known fellow by the name of Rashane Dutty Berry.
Oh, wow.
10 years ago.
Oh, yes.
10 years ago, Yes, we were laughing it off. Can you imagine that?
And I was like 11.
We're going to edit out. That's going to edit? Beep. Take 2. It's great. It's great. It's so much different, so much more different than the last time. Every director has a different process.
Yeah.
Rayon's and style, and Rayon's is just incredible. He's masterful. It's like you're living and breathing it while it's happening. We are building it as it develops, and it's good. It takes a lot out of you, as Ian says. I'm not as nimble as I once was, so I'm feeling pain in places that I didn't remember. I could feel the pain. And sometimes my brain leaves me. But we have to catch you back. We cannot go up there flopping. It's not an option. No, we don't. We're going to turn up. We're going to show up, and we're going to eat it.
That is it. No, Evy, I say, look, now, you may ask this question now. Moving from social media now you're in front of, you're going to be in front of an audience. And this is what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks this production will be going on. Pitchy Patchy. No, I've had that experience, and it was was pretty nerve-wracking, but I think out of it, you end up a grow confidence. I want to hear from you. How have you found yourself developing just as a talent along this journey?
Well, to be honest, it's an awesome experience, nervous at the same time, but I have a wonderful cast members that really support me. So I have to give thanks for them. So I just can't wait to just get the talent out there and just do my best and represent for my country. Yeah, so I'm ready for it, Yeah.
Right
No,
there.
every for Prime Minister. Every for Prime Minister. No, I wanted to have this conversation from one vocalist to another.
He wants to have the conversation from one vocal. I wrong show.
That is why I'm sitting beside Jodian, because vocalists, because we understand, we have the talent. You get me? And so I remember some years ago when you came to me and you were saying, boy, I have this song, and like, is there a way you can help me to put together the melody? And I helped you, and I was just like, what can I give to? And you were like, I remember that moment, man. The great I am. It was supposed to be a duet, but you decided, no. Yeah, man. So, how are you using your instrument, like in this particular
Not in the same way that you use yours. We give thanks for that.
Yeah, let me hear Jodian. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, this is a new space for me too. I mean, aside from back in the days when we used to do JCDC with the choir stuff, that's different because I was just singing, right? But singing is still kind of acting because you can't go up on stage and sing and just stand up. So you have to put the theatrics in it, So it's not so, nerve-wracking. But singing is part of it, of Pitchy Patchy.
Yeah, acting as well.
But I'm acting as well.
Oh.
And acting is new to me. I'm nervous but excited. And I'm confident.
Have they put you in a character where it really stretch your limits? Like them give you one Ray character? Or them put you
Milo, you say Ray. Listen, right?
Oh.
I mean, at the end of the day, them know say anything them throw give me.
Yeah.
I forgot just grab it.
That means that somebody.
And just,
That means if I know people, if I know Pitchy Patchy, there is going to be a skittle character somewhere. And if I know Pitchy Patchy, I know either Munchie. That'd be nice if them put all Yendi in one character and I give her like all Gladys.
Pampa?
Like all her, give her a big woman name. That would be nice.
Gladys?
Yeah, Vinette.
Hello, my pips.
All right, so quickly, like, just tell the viewers and people out there, like, why they definitely should see Pitchy Patchy and what they can expect. Who wants to?
Nice. It's gonna be great. It's an eclectic, innovative mix. You have not seen anything like this in Jamaica. You saw year 1, you saw year 2. I think Ryan has gone above and beyond for year 3. Big cast that would give him enough headache. But we built a great band, and you will see it on the stage. In addition to all the wonderful sets and the graphics and the awesome team behind the scenes has done. It got right the money and more. Come watch it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Go on and come and go.
Definitely no Desmond. I need to go and go ask you this now, because you've been on many a production set, you behind the scenes, in front of the camera, so you've seen a lot about the industry, right? Now, working with Pitchy Patchy this year, like, what have you been able to, I guess, assess and impart to like the younger creatives who are part of our production, as well as the talents who have been in the industry for quite a number of time, like navigating all of that? Yeah.
I mean, I've always been on the collaborative side of creating. And so it felt natural to be able to offer support whenever called upon to. And it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to help, because theater works best when everybody's working towards the same goal. True. So it's never an issue to say, hey, remember, you can't turn your back here. Or watch how you say this line. You can explore with saying it this way for a different, effect. And it's really, really a beautiful thing. Watching the notes applied and watching their reaction to the notes applied. So it's been a pleasure, and it's something that I would do again and again and again. This year has been really cool.
But you know, have pressure. Like when people know say you in a theater now, and like you have to know your lines now, because now you have the newbies them, so you have to be like, may I set the example, because them know so you in the thing, feel the pressure.
Well, let me just say, he is not just an example; he is the bar.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I listen. Look, everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. Desmond is excellent at what he does. He might go be humble, so let me take the mic. Desmond is excellent at what he does, and I feel like for each of us who get to share the space, we all watch, we observe, and he inspires us, and he literally, whether he knows it or not, he allows us all to give a little more. Without him nudging us, because he's masterful at what he does. So it's great to be with him and to learn from him.
Oh gosh, that is so sweet. Oh, can we have an arm moment? Oh.
I don't know we
Well, right place for your ball. You're sitting beside Simone.
Did you hear me tell him already?
I was waiting for a moment, I was like,
It's true. See, you're right.
No, talk to me about I guess this experience now, being around this many creatives, because one of the things I say in Jamaica, we rarely get spaces where creatives get to come together and from singers to dancers to actors, the people behind the scenes, and put together a project like this. This is basically brand Jamaica excellence on full display, right? So how do you think that Pitchy Patchy will really help to, I guess, showcase all of the best of the best of the Jamaica? Anyone? This production.
Well, it gives people a window into the fact that nobody is any one thing, Right. And that once you kind of put your mind to whatever the task is, and once you're surrounded by a community that pushes you and embraces you, I think that's the real magic of the show. Is how we came together, and from our table read, you guys will remember. Right. We made Ryan had us all give feedback, and the energy in the room just felt like the right energy. And so even at the end of each run, when we sit down and we form our circle, on the day, if you feel like you never really show up, or you never really did your best, or you thought you did a really good job, or you're going to get love from everybody around the room. And that pushes you, as Yen said when she was talking about this, to just want to come back the next day and just push even harder. Beyond your limits. Because you don't want to let down nobody, you don't want to let down your side. So it's as the director said, you have to be selfish, but you have to remember that you have people around. And so that's how we've been operating. And so all of us are showcasing the fact that we are not flat characters. You can see the windows into our souls and the arcs and the what again?
What again?
I never studied the last part. Then there is something there. Yeah.
It's a full experience.
It's everything what Simone said, because at the end of the day, when I got invited to be part of the cast, I was like, me? So I say, them just go on for sing. Like them Tyler Perry moment there. But them just want the singer come out and sing. We never know say, me that got talk so much and do so much,
what you think? One-dimensional?
Me say, so when me see the script and all of them something, they may say, Simone, so me can do this? Me can But guess what motivated me? I'm like, but if me write song, I may have to know the whole of the lyrics script. And that was one of the technique that brought me through. I remember Yendi said, girl, singing lyrics, just put melody. If it's something where you feel like I can't retain, everything, blah, 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 just put your rhythm to it and thing. But I love the experience. It's really good. And it really take me out of my lock-up house. I'm always in my zone by myself, to myself, and Ryan say, come, I feel like you need to come out here, so people need to know, remember, say, you're the out here, waste too much time around this. So,
Julian, thank you so much earlier, but I did forget the question I'm supposed to ask, and you just remind me. What was your reaction? I'm starting off first with you, Yendi. What was your reaction when you got the call or the message that, hey, Pitchy Patchy are going, I'm wanting to be a part of it?
I was really excited because I'm a fan of the show. Sorry, inside joke. Focus! And I've come both years and I've really enjoyed the show. And I say the thing is, as someone who enjoys creating and the creative space and the Jamaican landscape in theatre, I love what the show is. I think it's so one of a kind. And so when I got the call, I was like, okay. Yeah, I didn't ask any other details. I said yes before I knew any details.
That's nice. And you'll be dancing in it, right?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
No, sir. You have Yendi in the production and Yendi not dancing? I know. If my spirit and my spirit now go fail me. Yendi, them go give Yendi the same Miss Universe opening number. She goes front and center. Yeah, man, you go front and center in there, man. Like I see it, man. Yeah, man. Make the dancer be a daily affirmation, trust me. All right, then. Do I need to ask you this question, this man? Because I feel like you're in there.
It's always a humbling thing to be invited to do a show, and certainly a show like this. So I was just like Yendi, excited to hear of the prospects of the show coming back and just being able to offer more of the gifts that I've been blessed with in a new story. One of the public speaking course or something like that. Because man, like, my God, merciful
future, I'd like to become
world peace.
Yeah. World peace.
But I remember interview a so everybody a big public speaker. All right, Sim. You're doing a million things. How do you even find the time to speak?
And that was a question that I considered when Ryan spoke to me. Because I never knew Pitchy Patchy was keeping this year because Ryan spoke to me like early in the year, and then I think he probably had decided he wasn't going to, and then when this thing bites you, you cannot just not do it. But I was very excited to do it. I was happy to get back on stage. I've wanted to for a while, but the only concern was where to find the time. But you know what? If you really want to do something, you'll make it the time. So I've been making it sacrificing. Hallelujah. The 5 hours and the 4 hours of sleep beat me bad, but you know what? It's going to be worth it.
Yes.
So I just fix my mind and say, okay, from October to November 17, you don't have no life, but that's okay.
All right.
I mean, you have a new life.
A new life. Hey, perspective.
A new life.
No, I feel like I'm going to be a part of the family. I can only finish each other's sentence. No, man, I want to go on. No, Evy, I don't say I make how much money and all kind of things. I say the big interview the other day and all kind of things like that now. And so when you got the call, you get me? I know you're going in your first year when you do the circuit, that's how the money just left, right, and center. You get me? I understand. I know how it go. Back then, that was back then. No, rough, poor, dirt poor. True. All right, so Evy, like when you got the call, like what was going through your mind? What was your reaction?
Well, at first I was nerve-wracking because I said, I always dream of performing in the theater.
Oh gosh.
But the nervous, like I always afraid to express myself. So sit down and think about it. I'm saying, all right, Evy, it's a new part for you and you have to do it and discover a new talent for you and how you can express yourself. So I say, all right, I'm going to take the chance for come Pitchy Patchy. So I am honored and grateful to be here. So people them just sit back and enjoy Lipton. It's going to be amazing.
No, man. You know the confidence here. No, round of applause for future Prime Minister. Jeez and peep. All right, no say can't be DuttyBerry without playing a quick game. And so this is where we want to throw what on each other. No, just can go ahead and just point. Right? Okay? No, and show it because too much camaraderie. We have to go kind of spoil it right now. Ready? All right, so first of all, first of all, tell me who's the person right here who eats the most on set? Like when I call time, who you can't always find to eat. Who is the person?
Me think me.
Oh, you think it's you?
Me think me.
Girl, we were so trying to come in.
All right. And then so finally, I just want to say thank you so much for talking to me. We don't have no show for go do. So please get back to rehearsals and I will see you there and then do another video to give me feedback about the entire performance. All right? Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, when we get the next set of cast, we can find out the real true tea, like I struggle with the lines. Them.
It's me. It is me.
It's definitely not.
Goodbye, people.